Welcome back, Snack Pack, to another awesome episode of Dark Cloud 2. We are still here in the Starlight Canyon, getting into, I believe, looks like the third level, which is Fire and Ice Don't Mix, and that's definitely true. You can defeat this level with all the monster transformations, but I think we only have one, so I'm not really going to worry about that at the moment. But we will try to get everything else, and I kind of want to at least get through maybe up to this level, or even this level. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm going to try to cut out anything that's not really necessary, I guess I should say, because most of these levels are going to end up being the same. Now if there's like new bosses or like new monsters and stuff, which we'll probably run into a couple here and then throughout the couple next levels, but after that I think we have to go up this way is how the path leads whenever you go through this one, unless you have, I think, Donnie in your party. Then you can kind of go ahead and go this way, but there's nothing that's needed that way, or it might just go this way anyways. But I may cut out most of the level just because it's basically the same thing, just running around hitting monsters and doing that pretty much. So there's nothing too exciting to deal with in that part, so I may just kind of cut it out for right now. If you want to see it in further videos, just let me know and I'll try to figure it out from there. Ooh, a cutscene.
Really seemed to be suffering. When I saw her like that, Mother, I remembered back to when you nursed me when I was sick. Going to die?
Don't be silly. Of course you won't die.
But my head, it feels so faint.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Just rest and you'll feel better soon. And anyway, it's the priest's day off today. So if you don't hang on a bit longer, you won't be able to go to heaven.
What? That stinks.
Aww.
Well, I gotta say, that was about the oddest cutscene I think I've ever seen. Considering she said that if he doesn't hang on because the priest is off on that particular day, he's not going to go to heaven. That's kind of strange. But nevertheless, we will go ahead and get into this level. I think this one might just be mainly dragons and stuff. So, but well, apparently there's Elfesses. Boom! Yeah, I'm going to try to cut out most of this because it's just going to be the same rigmarole going through here, just defeating all the monsters and stuff. So, I'm going to try to get through this level and then see if there's anything interesting in the next one. If not, then I may just go ahead and cut out the whole level and get to at least the third level is what I want to try to do. Kind of right there at that cross path and see what we can get into at that point. And we found the Geostone! Yay! Now on to Earth-Shaking Demon. And if you're wondering what the Earth-Shaking Demon is, it's this gigantic golem right here who will pretty much wreck you if you're not prepared. Oh, I didn't want to go to Monster. That's not going to help at all. Let's switch back to Monica, go to Max, go to the Ride Pod, because this will actually be able to withstand a little bit more damage than most things we come up against. But there we go. Easy peasy. As long as you have the Ride Pod, which there's no reason why you shouldn't, you should be able to defeat him just fine. Or you can use like the advanced bombs that we get from Eric, and that usually takes him out in at least a couple bombs. I think it takes like 3. So I mean that might be a little bit more effective way to get through them. But either way, you can either use the Ride Pod or the bombs, whichever way feels best. Because, whoa, hello, there's another one. Because they do take a lot of damage. Like you see, I'm doing like 77 damage, which would probably take out mostly anything else that we're coming up against in maybe a hit or two. So it does withstand quite a lot. Smiling Fairy, yeah, see, like that does 85 damage. And I'm not trying to go through this whole level. Well, why did I just switch? There's one right here in front of me. Not trying to go through this whole level in the Ride Pod. but I do want to get through these giant golems, and it's just the easiest way. So here's another one over here next to the geostone, so we will gladly pick that up whilst we're over here. Okay, because he was further away, it did 41 damage, which is annoying. There goes one of my rockets. Let's switch back to max. And we'll go ahead and grab our geostone while we're here. Yay! Let's run over here. What's in the chest? I don't think I've gotten the giant meat thing for the condor yet, so I need to try to find which monster has that in it. Oh! Hey, I need one of you. I need you. I need you to get closer. Or I need to get closer. One. Changing dog statue. Ow! I didn't know I could get it just by shooting him. That's handy. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. One hit, knocked him out. Those things are not that difficult anyways. Unless, I mean, they can like run into you, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Let's go ahead. Oh, mimic. I'm gonna straight up smack you with my smash wrench. Ow, and kick you. I'm sure that hurt. I'm sure that hurt Max more than that hurt the mimic. Considering that is a giant wooden box with, you know, whatever goop is turned it into a mimic. Ooh, and we got a medal. Ooh, and our giant meat. Good. I figured it would be the last monster we run into. Figures. But nevertheless, we got it. So now we can go on to the third level. Not a whole lot craziness, a whole lot of craziness going on in each one of these levels. But it just takes a little while to get through it, and I don't want to make y'all sit there and watch me run through a 10-minute level just trying to defeat everything to try to get that to go to the next level. Sometimes that does get annoying. Now that one is Max's right hand. I'm going to exit the valley and then come back after I heal up the ride pod, or refuel the ride pod, see if we can't get any more bombs, and see if we can't make anything. Alright, now we can go into the third level, which is Powerful Yo-Yo Robot. We went ahead and refueled all the stuff for the ride pod, checked to see if there was anything we could get him. We might add on one part, maybe in the next one. I don't know if we'll actually do that or not, because I kind of like running around, but he can have some like roller feet. So I think I want to get that because he'll be able to move a lot faster. And I think after this one we may go ahead and call it an episode, because I think in the next one I do want to do a lot of the like building and stuff out there on the, not in here so much, but out there with the all the little plateaus that we have to make sure are all the same height and everything else. So that's probably what we'll do in the next one. But let's go ahead and defeat you if at all possible. Don't shock me. Ow. I hate whenever the shock one hits me. But let's see. Don't need anything over there. I don't really like messing with those little yellow things. Let's see what we can get into in this level. Well, that was unexpected. I did not want Max to die. But Monica should be able to take care of him just fine. Boom. Haha. Gotcha. Level up. And we'll toss you. Ride pod fuel. Nice. So can I actually just use... Aw, man. I can't even use anything to heal him. That sucks. I kind of wish that was a thing. Like, to where you could just go in here and say, hey, he's... Well, I think there is revival powders. Oh, crap. I forgot I gotta go up against these guys. Well, this is not going to be fun. Let's see what we can do, because I'm pretty sure I just had Eric make us some more bombs. Yep, I did. Perfect, so we'll go ahead and switch that out. I might go ahead and use that, though. And we'll switch those out. So if we need to get those, then we will. And we can possibly go ahead and use one of those. Oh, that was close. Boom! 190 damage. Nice. Thank you, Eric, for that, for sure. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of those in this level. And that's not going to be fun considering Max is down. So I'm gonna have to just run up to him and toss one of these at him. And hopefully I've got enough and don't miss, because that would suck. Alright, well, we have made it to the little crossroads. The next level we will end up doing is, or that we will end up doing is the Elephant Army in the Valley, which is a Monica only level. So I've got to make sure that I've got enough food for her and enough bombs, because these elephants are annoying. You can do everything with the monster transformation, but we're not going to do that with just the one little Sunflora or whatever that we have. So we're not going to worry about that. But I think we will handle, maybe we might handle that in the next one, if not maybe the episode after that. Because I think in the next one I want to get out and do all the geostone stuff, build a couple of things and see if we can't progress the story a little bit. And then maybe in the next one we might come back in here, or if there's still time in the next one we might come back in here. Either way. But I am thinking about kind of, once I maybe get through Starlight Canyon, I may take a little break in between this this chapter and the next chapter. Maybe right as the next chapter starts, or right before the next chapter starts, before we get in the train. Because there's two other games that I want to kind of play, and I've played one before, and I've watched a couple of people play the other one. I'm not going to reveal what they are yet, unless you might follow me on Twitter. I might have said it on there. But I've kind of brought it up at different points. But if you scroll through my older seasons and series of stuff, you'll see one of them. I'll give you a hint. It involves hauling stuff. So if you know what it is, go ahead and leave a comment down below just to let me know if you do. If not, then it'll be a surprise. And the other one will definitely be a surprise, because it's kind of an older game, but it just recently went on sale, so I'm kind of really happy that it did. So I'm really wanting to get into that, because I've seen a lot of good things about it. I've played 1 or 2 days in the game itself, and it's kind of really fun, kind of really tedious. You kind of got to pay attention to a lot of stuff, so we'll get to that in a couple episodes after this chapter, so you ain't really got to worry about it. I may take a break from my Sunday episodes of Gold Rush, the game. Once I get up to tier 3, I think the rest of the stuff is in DLC, so I don't know if I'm going to get that just yet. If I do, then I'll definitely let you know, and there's like tier 4 and tier 5 I think in that, so that's going to be kind of cool. If you want to see that, let me know, and I'll see if I can't get into try to get the DLC and see if I can't make that happen. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to let me know by leaving a like. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.